Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds among heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Joe Frazier's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. The Warrior's almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less about the pressures that are in front of him. Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. The Warrior's right hand working well that time. He scored well. A lot of advantages here with a speedy fighter against a fighter with low stamina. What does he have to be careful of, though?
That he doesn't burn himself out. That he doesn't go out there so fast he gets ahead of his own pace.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Hits him in the mug with the right. Come on, kid. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Joe Frazier's got to deal with a cut sheet. Blocks that belt line well.
Just like that. Just like that. Okay, listen. When he misses with a punch.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Frazier's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Flush right hand to the head. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Joe Frazier's now seeing his own blood, and it's coming from his mouth. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Oh, big flush uppercut floors him. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Don't walk into his punches.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Frazier's absorbing a hook.
What you doing?
And that does it for this round. That was a good round banging to the body. Frazier's ability to fight on the inside is something.
There's a couple parts that go into being a good inside fighter. Number 1, you have to be able to get there. He gets there. Number 2, you have to make sure you keep your hands free. And he does that. He keeps moving those hands. He does not allow himself to be grabbed.
Corner tried to steady him and give him some sound advice with the 60 seconds they had to work with him. But keep in mind, he was knocked down in that last round.
Well, the most important thing is his experience. Has this happened to him before? Can he justify in his mind that he's overcome it before? Also his corner. Did they revive him? Did they do their job during that minute rest?
Saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Frazier's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. And round 3 comes to an end.
Assert yourself. Assert your punches. You need the jab. I want to see you double up your jabs, then the right, okay?
Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Joe Frazier's left now getting into the mix. A solid, true uppercut by Joe Frazier.
You got this
A
one.
flush hook scores well for him.
Hook on the inside.
It's all right. Keep moving.
The Warriors' punch is far off the target. And that's the end of round 4. Frazier, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
The Warriors doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Rushing uppercut by Joe Frazier. So accurate and powerful is Joe Frazier with that hook. Great counterpunch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Hook right on the belt line. Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint him and you throw his timing on him. You let him think something's coming, and guess what? It's not coming.
Good return fire that time. Oh, what an uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. A stinging uppercut by Joe Frazier. Frazier's damaged by a right hand. Can you believe that? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find the way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
The Warriors' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Smoking Joe Frazier lands a big uppercut.
Get inside. There you go.
Fires off the hook. Look at that. Frazier's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. I think everybody's impressed by the work he continues to do here on the inside.
I'm impressed, but I'm impressed with the way that he keeps getting in there.
Keep working the box.
Frazier's right hand scores well. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up. Jab, jab, right. Hey, that's what I want to see. 1-1-2 all night long.
As we open up round 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard, and it is much the same. All these rounds now starting to just blur together. They're taking the same exact form. One guy dominating the other.
Yeah, and the one who's dominating, why should he change? Of course he's not going to change. All the emphasis, all the burden now is on the opponent. He's got to change something.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. The Warriors scoring with that right hand. A battering ram of a hook by Joe Frazier. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. That is a sharp uppercut by Joe Frazier. Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. The Warriors able to land a good, solid left hand. We count down the final moments of this round. And that's the end of round 8. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Nice work on the right hand by Joe Frazier. Big shot, the left crashed home. Big shot there. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. And that's the end of round 9. Frazier's well-conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
The Warriors trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And another jab.
Come on, kid, focus.
Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. Frazier's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming all night long. He was good defensively, and he was